What is up, Blue Army, Blue King? I'm here today, and I'm back with another What If. Today's What If is, what if Naruto and Luffy were in Dragon Ball? Now, this will be a interesting What If. Now, I'd say that Naruto and Luffy would be living in with Grandpa Gohan, or just got with Grandpa Gohan, because Naruto and Luffy were abandoned, so they would be with Grandpa Gohan now. Now, I'd say that they would all be the same age. 3 little bands. They would include each other like brothers. Just like Luffy includes himself brothers, I just would say friend brothers. But they're not really related. So, yeah. I'd say that they would train each and every single day. Non-stop training. Well, they would stop, but because they're together, I would say that they would train a lot more. Power level time. I think that Naruto would be pretty strong because he had a power level of 3, which would give him a boost in power. So Naruto would be at 45, which is pretty good for Naruto. Luffy would be at 40, while Goku, the Saiyan of Saiyans, would be at 50. Now, why I'm putting Goku that high? Well, Goku would actually, we already know that Goku is stronger than Naruto and Luffy by miles. But, yeah. Now, Goku, Naruto, and Luffy would join tournaments, and a lot of things would have happened the same. So, yeah. Now, I'd say that this is a good comparison of what they would look like. Pretty same-ish, the same thing as normal. Not big of a change because they're the same. So Goku actually would love his 2 brothers. But in the tournament, let's get into about Grandpa Gohan. Grandpa Gohan, I'd say, would take Goku, Luffy, and Naruto to train with Master Roshi. His good old master, because he knew that they were really strong now. He takes them there and they start to train. By the end of Master Roshi, Goku has a power level of 120. Well, wait. Let's get to power levels. Goku has a power level of 120. Naruto has a power level of 110. Wait. So Naruto is this. Well, Naruto has a power level of 110. Meanwhile, Luffy has a power level of 110. So he's the same with Naruto. Goku is like always stronger than them. Well, by not a lot, but pretty good amount. Which is okay, but just not perfect. Right here, I will just put the power levels up on top. Or on the bottom. Okay, this is how it go. Because Goku has a big upside and goes to Luffy. Goku have power level 120. Naruto power level 110. And Luffy power level 110. So it's pretty equal. In the tournament, Goku ends up winning because Goku, when he grows up, he'll be this guy with power level 12 sextillion. He would have a power level of 1 sextillion. He had power level of 5 sextillion. Clearly the god of everybody. Well, yeah. But let's get into other stuff. Now, what would what their special moves would be? Goku, Kamehameha, Naruto, Sharingan, Luffy, Gamagamaga. Well, Goku and Naruto have blue energy balls, while Luffy just has some hand attacks. But I'd say that Luffy would have his own move called the Gama Blast. And it would be, I would say blue. And it would go something like this. Gama Blast! Going in one direction, and the other going in the next. Kind of like a double Sunday. But it's called the Gama Blast. Pretty cool. Or the Gama attack. I don't know at this point. Well, the tournament winner is Kakaroto or Goku. Kakaroto's happy. Well, who knew that if they fused, they would turn into a monster with a power level of 26 trillion. Well, we'll get into that when they grow up. Now, when they grow up, a lot of things happen the same, except they're really strong. Now, let's get into the second tournament. I'd say that I'm going to skip the King Piccolo part because they would just destroy King Piccolo. Tournament number 2, where I'd say that Tien is there and Yaochu. Goku power level 300. Naruto and Luffy power level. Naruto 299. Luffy 299. So Goku is still stronger by 1, but they are trying to catch up and they're really close. So yeah, now what else would have happened? Well, Goku obviously would win again because when Goku's a kid, he has a power level of his adult self, which is kind of crazy. Years and years passed, and then the Piccolo Jr. arc starts. Power level time. I would say that Goku has double his power like in the story. So Goku has a power level of 600 now. Luffy and Naruto, 600. They all had a power level of 600 in their teenager state. It's pretty good. Naruto and Luffy actually caught up to Goku and might try to surpass him. Now, what else would have happened? Well, Goku would have easily beaten Piccolo, and then it was just Goku, Naruto, and Luffy. Now, they put Goku, Naruto, and Luffy in a battle to see who's stronger. And oh boy, you know who's gonna win. Now, what about their life? Goku would still get with Chi-Chi. What about Naruto and Luffy? Well, Luffy does not get with anybody or Luffy does get with somebody and her name is Launch. I would say Luffy would get her, and I would say that Naruto in this what if, I don't think he would get with Bulma because I'm going to leave Bulma for Vegeta. It would be weird to take Naruto, or the hairstyle of Trunks would be really, really easy. So I guess, no, Naruto will marry somebody named Pan. Yeah, Pan. So her name would be Pan, and she would be kind of like the normal Pan, but a lot older, I guess. Well, 18. Now let's get into power levels. Well, when Goku beats, who would win? Now I would say that Goku actually would get a boost from this, and he still has, he doesn't have his tail anymore. So Goku actually charges up, which Naruto and Luffy didn't know about. And Goku gets a power boost of 20, putting Goku's power level to 620, defeating Naruto and Luffy. Well, defeating Luffy and then Naruto. So, yeah. Now, in the 5-year gap, I would say that they would train, but not super hard. Power level time, Goku power level would be 800. That sounds pretty good. Naruto and Luffy. I would say that Naruto power level 780, and Luffy actually trained a little bit more, so power level 786. If that makes sense. So yeah. Now, what else would have happened is that Goku actually, when Raditz shows up, Goku doesn't even care about Raditz and that the lies he's spreading. And remember that technique that Goku had done against Naruto and Luffy, rising his power? Well, now that's a 200 plus for Goku. So he goes, and Goku's power level is 1,000. And plus the Kamehameha. Well, we see in the story that Goku's Kamehameha gives him a power level. Well, Goku's power level is 300 or 400. So that gave Goku a power boost of 300. So 300, 1,000 plus 300 would make 1,300. And plus Naruto and Luffy's Gum. Naruto and Luffy would have also gotten this technique. So they would have been stronger as well. Now, for Goku being stronger from them, I would say that they would have power level 900 each. Joining Goku, that they would easily defeat and kill Raditz. But something terrible would have happened. Raditz says that the Saiyans will arrive for revenge to kill Goku, Naruto, and Luffy. They all train with the humans because Goku is not dead to get the Kaioken. But Goku gets something else. Something only a Saiyan can get. Ikari. But power level time. Now, I would say that Goku would be at around 16k. I'd say that because they were training in the time chamber as well, so it would be stronger if they trained in the time chamber, and they would. Naruto 15k and Luffy 15k, so they both had the same power level. Now, I would say that this is pretty good for them. I would say that they wouldn't kill Vegeta like the story and just get him. And they would spare Nappa too. So Nappa would kind of live in the lookout with Kami and Mr. Popo. He would become a really good guy. Real fast. Now, they train for Frieza to go to Namek, like in the original. Goku, Naruto, Luffy, and Vegeta, and Gohan all go in the space pod customized by Bulma or Bulma's dad. They'll jump in and with food and training. Training time! Well, Goku in this what-if would be a lot stronger, but not having the Kaioken or the Kaioken, it would be a lot weaker. But still, Goku's power level would be 100,000, because we saw how his boost was, or not even 100,000. Training with Saiyans 120,000, which is incredible for Goku-san. So, it's really incredible for a Saiyan. Now, Naruto and Luffy, 100k each, because they wouldn't have that much of a boost, but Goku still would be the strongest. So, yeah. A lot of Naruto and Luffy fans will hate me, but, yeah. Vegeta would also be weaker than them at 90k. And Gohan at 70k. Gohan would be a lot stronger as well. Now, I would say that they would arrive when Vegeta arrived, but Vegeta would actually not be a bad guy after the start. He would kind of be like he was when Frieza got killed and he was revived. Not knowing what to do. I guess natural. Not that bad, but not that good. So, yeah. When they get there, they start to fight Ginyu Force. Well, they find the Dragon Balls, and Goku goes to Guru with Naruto, Luffy, Gohan, and Vegeta. And except Vegeta, they all get their potential unlocked, but Vegeta's cocky and doesn't want it. Times 10 the power. Goku, Naruto, and Luffy. Goku 1.2 million, which is really good for Goku. Naruto and Luffy 1 million each. And that's going to be alright for them. Now, what else would have happened is that Naruto and Luffy, Goku actually now gets a power level of 12 million in Akari. Remember Akari? So Goku gets power level 12 million, and he used Akari against Vegeta so he could defeat Vegeta. So, yeah. Now this is pretty good scaling, I think. So, it's not that bad. A lot of things would happen the same, and they would go into heal. Now, the humans, I guess Naruto and Luffy would not get a power boost because, like, Naruto and Luffy would not get a power boost because they're humans and they can get Zenkais. But Goku will. Now, we saw that Goku's base was 90k in the series, and then he got up to 3 million. So that is incredible. Because Goku got a power boost of 3 million or 2.9 million, which is a lot. So, now Goku has power level 1 million, which is a lot stronger. So Goku's power level in base, I would say would be 10 million, which is a lot, but still, he got a big power boost from normal, and now he's a lot stronger. So, yeah. Now, Luffy and Naruto would train a bit before that time lapse because Goku was facing Frieza and Akari and could easily smack Frieza around. So they would train a bit, but not too much, making the power levels, I guess 2 million from training together, but that's about it. And they go in the fight, and they have a boost. Well, Naruto goes in his 9 tails, or I guess 6 tails, and Luffy goes in Gamma 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 mode, and they all attack Frieza, killing Frieza. But Frieza decides to kill Naruto first, or he decides to kill Luffy first. He kills Luffy, and then shoots a death beam at Naruto. Goku, with anger, screams. But Goku, when he screamed, was in Akari. So something happens. Instead of Goku going normal Super Saiyan, he goes legendary because of Akari. And then his power level rises. Instead of it being 50 times, it's 100 times. So Goku's power level, well, Goku's at a power level 100 million in Akari times 100 from the Super Saiyan and the Akari boost. That would be 1 billion of a power level for Goku, destroying Frieza with one hit, killing him. But then they revive Naruto Luffy with the Dragon Balls, and Goku still goes to Yardrat to train. Well, that's a big deal. But here's my video for today, guys. So Blue King, I'll be out. Peace. And comment down below if I should do a part 2, which I probably are if we get 5 likes. Subscribe for more videos.